couple months ago, I made a video called 3 Reasons Why Your Cologne Game is Trash. Pretty harsh video, but I think I spoke some truth there, and I think some of you guys agreed with that. Now, what is today's video? That's right, it's a follow-up talking about 3 more reasons, but let's dive a little bit deeper. All right, reason number 1, you keep buying the largest size bottle. Now, I get it.
Price per mil, bro. Bang for your buck, bro.
I get it. But the reality is that if you have a growing collection of 20 or more fragrances, the number is arbitrary. What matters is that you have a growing collection. You are continually acquiring. If that is you, even though that 100 ml bottle is only $20 more than the 50, you're still spending more money on more fragrance you're not going to use. You're going to get the same benefit out of a bottle half that size, especially if you strive to wear something different every day, like I do. Now, you may not do that, but if you have a growing collection, then you're going to have that even 50 milliliter bottle, hell, even 30 milliliter bottle for years. So getting the largest size every time, sure, if you want to have some left over for your kids or your grandkids, that's really thoughtful of you. Number 2, you're buying almost every designer flanker that comes out. Now, I know it can be really enticing to do this, especially when reviewers like myself buy them and review them as soon as they come out. Now, a question we need to ask is why? Why do reviewers do this? Let's dive into this. Here are 3 reasons why, in my opinion, from least to most important, we do this. Reason number 1, to help you, the consumer, decide if you should consider the fragrance based on their opinion. Yes, I know that's harsh. I'm saying that's the least important reason why reviewers keep reviewing new flankers. But let's continue. 2, new content material. Of course, we want to keep making videos that you want to keep seeing, so this is a great way to imbue new things into the channel to talk about. And number 3, which I think is the most important, obligation to stay relevant. Yes, this is a race. This is a game. I've talked about this. In fact, me and Ross from TLTG Reviews had a great conversation about the game. And it is a game, it's undeniable. In order to play the game, you got to play by the rules. Now, what I just said is not meant to throw shade at anyone. It obviously does not apply to every reviewer. And I'm not even implying that it's inherently wrong to do these things. This is mainly about the well-being and survival of a channel here on YouTube, fighting the algorithm and fighting for your attention. But at the end of the day, you decide what you do with your money, no matter what anybody says. But as I've mentioned in recent videos, namely this one, the designer market in general is not in a state of giving us anything new at the moment. I think that goes without saying. I think that's undeniable. And it's been this way for a few years now. I really hope this changes. I'm a little skeptical, but I am hopeful. But if you already have 15 mass appealing designer fragrances in your collection already, I don't think you need another one.
You may not need another one.
You are fueling redundancy at that point. Save your money and enjoy what you already have. And number 3, you're spraying too much. Wait, hold on. I hear you guys coming this way to get me now with your pitchforks and your torches.
Just know I'm not going down without a fight, so y'all better bring it.
But for real, I know this has triggered some of you already. But hear me out. In the words of Copeland, you gotta be smelt in order to be felt. If you missed what happened to him after he said that, check out this video. Now, this ties into my relatively new philosophy for myself about fragrance not being the centerpiece of my presence in a room. Here is what I believe to be an unpopular opinion. If compliments are your number 1 goal with wearing fragrances, I believe that any fragrance can do that for you.
Yeah.
Any fragrance can do that for you. Even some off-the-wall, more artistic stuff. Yes, it's all about how you wear it. It's all about the appropriate fragrance for the appropriate occasion. And what really determines that is how much you're putting on. All the negative feedback I've ever received on a fragrance I'm wearing is solely because I was wearing too much. And by too much, because I'm not an oversprayer, I'm talking, I wore 6 sprays when I should have wore 4 or 5 at the most. I basically ruined the scent by spraying a little bit too much. When if I had sprayed maybe 2 times less, Who knows? That fragrance could have got me a compliment. Or at the very least, no one would have said anything, but maybe they would have thought it was nice. Now, I know others have a different experience. I know there are some of you out there who spray 15 plus times and you get the results you're looking for, whatever those results are. And I'm happy for you. Just for me, personally, I don't spray any fragrance more than 7 times. And for the really strong ones, 2 to 4, typically. And just a weird thing that I do, I don't spray any fragrance just one time, no matter how strong it is. I don't consider one spray to be a full wearing. I'm just weird like that. My personal goal in any social situation is to have my personality speak louder than my fragrance. Second to that would be my attire, also speaking louder than my fragrance, and my fragrance comes third. Again, I know that's ironic because this is a fragrance channel and I am a fragrance lover. That's just me. But it works. Anyway, that's it. Those are 3 ideas I wanted to get off my chest, and now I want to know what you think. I'm not really trying to upset people. I'm trying to, again, stir the pot a bit and start conversations. I'm trying to change the paradigm a little bit. If you don't agree with the word I said, that's fine. But at least let's talk about it down in the comments. Please consider subscribing, joining the Fresh Squad to elevate your freshness, which is more than just about smelling good, but it's you bringing your best self in every situation and treating others with respect, kindness, and understanding. Nonetheless, thank you so much for tuning in. Peace. I'll see you in the next one.